Whoever divorces his wife except for sexual immorality and marries another commits adultery. That's a hard word right there. What are you saying, Jesus? Right? I mean, if I remarried, it means I'm committing adultery. I mean, what is this? And I mean, there are whole denominations and folks that, I mean, this one thing has just tripped people up. Okay? I want to respond to this by saying this, that, again, going back to the idea of what was happening in the context. Okay? When he makes this statement, we need to look at the fact that we need to read it in the context of Jesus responding specifically to these men. They asked him the question, he's responding to these men. It doesn't mean it doesn't apply to us, but the context is he's responding to these men, for whom it was a culture for them to just divorce their wives at a whim. And this is what he says. The idea is if you divorce your wife for the purpose of marrying someone else, that is adultery. See, these men, they were already fooling around, either having an emotional affair with somebody or a physical affair with somebody. And so they like this other woman better. So they go and they divorce their wife legally. And they go and they get married legally. And they say, it's legal. And Jesus is like, no, that's adultery. That's just legalized adultery. You were divorcing for the purpose of finding another woman you think is better. And Jesus is like, adultery is in the heart. We're not going to read the passage, but it's in Matthew 5:27 through 28. You can read it on your own time. But it basically said a man who looks at a woman to lust after her and commit adultery with her, even if he has not physically done it, has done it already in his heart. Right. Amen. So what it is not saying is that if you get a divorce, you have to be single for the rest of your life. It's not saying that. It's not condemning people to a place where they can no longer imagine another relationship.